Medicare insurance agent, you often get a lead, you go to your client's house, and the first thing you're going to say is, what do you currently have now if they're not aging in? And they show you what they have, and then many times, it happened to me, I say, wow, that was a plan that I was hoping to sell you anyway. And a lot of times the client will say, well, I don't know who my agent is. I bought it over the phone from somebody I never see, I can't hear, he's out of the business, he won't answer his phone, whatever, and I'd like to work with you. You seem like a nice lady, you're local, so can you sell me this plan? And of course you can't sell somebody the same plan that they have. So you can sell them something different to become the agent so you can get paid to work with them, but that's not always in their best interest. If they're on the plan that you want them to be on, how can you become their agent? Now there's a term for that in the industry, and that's called an agent of record change, AOR, and it's not that widely available. So it's a cool thing to learn about, but you can't do it with everybody. So for example, with most Medicare supplement companies, you cannot come in and say, oh, I'll just be your agent. But there are several that you can say, oh, if you want me to be your agent, here, just sign this piece of paper saying I want Sylvia Gordon to be my agent, and now I can be your agent. I can service you, and the good news for you as the agent, you'll get paid. There are a lot of companies that you cannot become the agent. And so for those people, I always say, look, I'll be happy to help you. I'll do everything I can. Let's pretend like I'm your agent. Call me, and I just won't get paid. You know, that's the price of doing business sometimes. Hopefully you'll refer some friends or family to me that I can, pay my bills. I have had people like that have been very, very loyal customers because they hate the fact that I was going to do the work that their agent should be doing. Their agent's getting paid even though he won't return their calls, or he moved, or he's disabled, or he died, or whatever. Those people are very, very nice about referring people to me or potentially buying other products from me. So on the Medicare supplement side, there are quite a few companies that do have an AOR. The majority don't have an AOR. On the Medicare Advantage side, most do not allow you to be the AOR. You have to have your client off the plan for at least 30 days before you can resell them the same plan. And typically you don't want to do that to your client just so you can be the agent. There is some confusion in the industry because my dog's chasing his tail right now, if you can catch that on the camera. She stopped when you put the camera on her, guys. But AOR is a term that typically means agent of record change. I'm going to become the agent. But for Medicare Advantage, you will see it in the industry as an agent where the carrier on a Med Advantage plan, they have a plan 1, and for 2020, it's going to turn into a plan 2, and they will automatically move your clients to the plan and retain you as the agent. And the industry calls that an agent of record change or preservation. And that's just the carrier changing them and keeping you as their original agent, and you continue to get paid. One of the things to be careful on the AOR is if you're moving from a Med Sup to a Med Advantage or a Med Advantage to a Med Sup, as you probably found out now, the Med Sup and the Med Advantage with everybody. Now, those are all separate contracts and kind of separate entities, so they don't protect you. If you have a Med Advantage with and you move to the Med Sup, the client moves, they don't protect you. If they call into customer service, they will get a new agent and it'll be their telesales agent, and you are no longer part of the process. So, agent of record, AOR, it's a great term for you to know in the industry, and don't assume just because you understand one part of it that you understand how all the different markets are using the term, because they do use it differently. If you have more questions, call us at Gordon Marketing. We're here to help you. As soon as we're over, now you said you're done, she just puts her face in my shirt and goes to sleep. Rascal.